it to me.
He said it 4 times. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
No, hey, don't touch it. You fucking.
That looks good.
Kyle.
Paul, that
Talking like that.
Paul, that ruined it for you though, Paul. That pulled you more out of the shot for some
There's
reason.
something called focus. What did you even?
I'm always in focus. Don't even worry about it, guys. I get the best seat in the house.
Off.
Yeah, no, only you have yours on.
I am so done
Light the
with
candle.
today.
Light the candle.
I am so done with today.
Light the candle, Kyle.
I don't have a lighter.
Do you have a lighter?
I don't have a lighter. All right, Paul, sit down. We got to get this
Shut
thing
that
done.
door. Get the stuff off the table.
Get the,
Is Jack staying out there? Mm-hmm. You can't see me, right?
no.
Get the papers off the thing, Paul. It's a lot more brighter in here than it usually is.
Okay. Just sit down. Oh my God. Okay, guys, welcome to the KAP Show. Today's been a day.
Yeah.
It's been a full day.
It's been a full.
You know how Paul was
day.
talking to us today, and he was like, full minute, 2 minutes, something like that. He was making something that was like really brief, feel like a long time. It's been a full day.
It's relative. And
Yeah.
a full minute on camera. If
me
we all
see
paused
here.
for a minute and just stirred peanut butter right now, it would be long.
Can
Yeah,
you just
well,
speak into the mic?
Yeah, we got arms for a
Are
reason.
we recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been recording. Oh man, I honestly just need to take a breather and just like.
All right,
Man, that's
We'll
kinda
should've
nice
done
when
that
it's
before
quiet.
we
I like the
started.
Apple earbud headphones. Can I do that?
Thank you. No,
Why?
because you spent the first half hour setting up today complaining about the.
I don't
length
mean
of your
today. I just mean in general. I thought those didn't work. I thought those didn't work.
You know, and it's been such a long day, you just don't care anymore, and everything's funny.
Well, hey, you know what? Here's something positive we can talk about.
The new desk.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
The new desk.
the add-on.
I'm really excited about this. Oh, sorry guys, with that label. Don't.
It's so
Don't-
much more room.
So,
It's so much more room.
that was so intense. For those of you listening on iTunes, because we haven't been. I don't know. Anyway, Paul just
it's
did
an ongoing
he did an
joke.
what was that? Like when you
He almost
when you throw the hook on the building to try to like
Yeah.
sneak up it. That's what just happened with the headphones.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Swing it to my other hand.
your chapstick down there too. Don't forget that.
what is that chapstick you have? Like CBD oil chapstick?
Everything he has is for inflammation. It's all for inflammation. Because he's always inflamed. Because he's on an American diet.
We're all inflamed.
We're all inflamed. So everything he gets, he's like, it's for anti-inflammation.
Yeah, our gut bacteria is eating at our intestinal walls, and that's why we have leaky gut. We don't even have guts anymore because our bacteria eats it all.
You said we have leaky guts? Where's my chapstick?
What's leaky guts?
That sounds disgusting.
When the bacteria eats the gut lining, and then you have leaky gut.
Are you talking about like
Where is it leaking?
probiotics?
It's leaking into your body. What's in your gut isn't supposed to be on the inside of your body. It's on the outside. So
Oh God!
it shouldn't be getting into your body.
He mentioned
There's
this
two
earlier. And
exteriors. to your
Let's talk
body.
about this because I really want you to explain your positioning for the entire world to hear.
Okay.
repeat that statement
Just
really
like a
quick.
just like a
Let's
just
start
repeat
from
that
the-
statement.
Let's start from the beginning. Here we go.
just like a tunnel is like inside. I can't. We're like big donuts, right? So we're like meat around, and then we have like a hole that goes right through us. And it's a
Okay.
tunnel that goes right through us. And there's like two exteriors to our body. One of them is the skin. And then like the other one is like the inside of like our GI tract.
Okay, well, then explain this to me because you've been saying this all day and you haven't been able to.
It's not
Answer
considered
this.
part of your body.
But if I were to open you up,
Which should be cool.
yeah, I could take your stomach out. Like I
Yeah.
Could, so what do you mean?
He would be
When
taking,
you're
he would
referring
be
to
taking it
your
out of
s-
your body.
when
You would be taking it through my, but you'd be better off just going in my mouth and just grabbing my stomach because there's already a tunnel like that.
No, I think you're just talking about the fact that there's like space running. Like yes, air can go in, and if it could follow its entire way out of your body. Like it's like a. I know what you mean. It's a tunnel, but your
There's a
stomach
tunnel.
is not outside of you.
There's a tunnel that goes all the way through. It's a wall on all sides, and it goes in your mouth and out your asshole.
Okay, well, where do you hear this?
Science. I don't know.
Probably on another
There
podcast.
goes his traps.
Yeah, definitely.
He gets all his information from podcasts.
Yeah, that's the only. Yeah, definitely a podcast. I don't know where else I would get it.
Okay, so your stomach
I'm
is
so
but when
exhausted.
you say your stomach is outside of your body.
I mean, it's in your body.
All right,
So
pull
let's
it
just
together.
What, we had a long day.
Yeah, I can't even comprehend what the fuck he's saying.
We had a long day.
When he says his stomach's on the outside of his body, I'm just like, my mind is like, come on, you got to say something back to that. And I'm just like, I just can't. I just can't right now. I don't have the energy to make fun of it. I just can't.
So
Can we talk about the thing we did today?
No, not yet.
So we can't talk about any. We're not allowed to talk about any of it.
We could just talk about it. We just say that's coming out soon.
I think that was the best burrito I've ever had.
Oh God, yeah. I think best veggie burrito. I had a tofu in mine. Best non-meat burrito I've ever had in my life.
Oh yeah, hands down best no meat.
Yeah, non-meat.
All right. Well, I'll tell you.
We could just briefly say
yeah, we met. So there is one of our friends' name. One of our friends, Amy Castle has
Amy
a
Castle.
show
Shout out to
called-
Amy Castle.
Shout out to Amy Castle. Thank you for having us on.
Thank you for having us on today. It was amazing.
3 meals one day where she takes us around and she basically guides us with what we should eat for that day, and we just eat everything in her car.
Yeah.
And it's
That
filmed.
episode
it's a
was
little mini show.
it was
It
was like a post-workout,
Yeah.
loosely post-workout, right?
Meals,
Yeah, and this is when you were informing us that your stomach was outside of your body, so I was like kind of
Yeah.
the whole day was just revolving around the stomach.
Yeah.
Oh,
We ate some
God.
good stuff. Not just the burrito. There was other. We shouldn't give away too much, but
Yeah, no, we're actually gonna have Amy on the show. So
we are. Next episode, or maybe not
Mhm.
next one, but the following one will be her.
we were gonna have a guest on tonight, but something
He
came
flaked. His name's Will Pierce. He was supposed to come and he flaked. Will Pierce.
up. Yeah, where does he
He
live?
flaked. Will, I'm looking right at you. You flaked.
Me too.
It's okay.
But hey,
Well, it's
hopefully-
okay.
Hopefully he did something that was worth flaking.
He was out saving babies in Uganda.
I heard he was doing something better than that. He
Oh,
was getting ice
wow.
cream with someone.
Oh, okay.
He didn't give me details.
ice cream.
He said, I think he said ice cream.
Yeah, I read the message. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I showed
Well,
you the text.
he got. He
Hey,
maybe he didn't.
listen.
It was a little. We didn't set it in stone.
Yeah, it wasn't full in stone. I understand. Yeah, and I am probably the worst flaker out there. So
No, you're just tardy every time. Late.
well, no, I'm actually a really bad flaker. For some reason, I just don't flake on you.
Actually, yeah.
I try. You never let me though, but I try. I really try.
I remember. Hey,
Yeah, I remember him telling me like, I'm trying to flake, but like he won't let me.
no,
Yeah.
because
Like he's just really good. I don't remember
I
what.
think- and it was actually with Will too that one time.
Yeah, it was,
It was
'cause
you two and Will.
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
No, we were.
well,
gonna-
don't say what we're doing on camera. But
Really? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
We were gonna do. We're planning to hang out, and then what was I? I was doing something, and I was
No, I
like,
remember
I was
you
like, I
were-
gotta
you-
text Kyle. I gotta flake out of this.
Bro, I'm fixing up my gas tank on my
Oh,
motorcycle.
yeah, I was stripping my gas tank. I was with you. That's why I told you, because I was stripping the gas tank on my bike, making it look really fucking sick, and it took all day. I had to take my bike apart, and then I was like, oh, I gotta flake on Kyle, and I texted, and he just wouldn't let it happen. He was like, no. He's like, if we have to come pick you up, if we gotta come to you, it's gonna happen. You're not flaking.
We don't take flaking lightly.
Yeah. You just can't accept rejection. That's what it is.
No, well, I don't allow people to reject me.
Have you ever been rejected?
Yeah.
You have?
Oh my God, dude. Honestly, there's a story. It was so pathetic.
Can we hear about the worst time you were ever rejected by a
Yeah.
girl?
Yeah, this is actually has
Okay,
to do with
let's
it.
go.
So, well, first of all, my girlfriend in high school had broken up with me. So
Okay.
I was fucking.
What's her name?
Her name is Demary Rapetti. So if you're listening, excuse me.
Oh my God. That's so funny because I was hoping it was any worse than Patty. And it was.
The Mary Roberta
What was that name? Was that multiple names?
no,
or was that one name?
Did you say Robert De Niro?
She's from she's from Miami.
Kazakhstan?
She
Where is
was
she from?
originally from Argentina, or not? No, she's not from Argentina, but that's where her whole Spanish world came from. So anyway,
Her whole Spanish world? Spanish.
her Spanish family was from their lineage ran back to Argentina, so South America. Anyway, so
Okay, so
I guess
not South
it's
America, not Spain.
Sa-
You said Spanish.
No,
that would be Spain.
okay, Latin America. I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
Politically correct here, okay?
Okay, wow.
Go ahead.
Now that all of you are deaf,
Yeah,
I'm
please.
gonna go ahead and safely tell
And
the
you can't
story.
get mad at him because earlier when I asked the cashier if they had any spoon, you said
Any
it's
spoon?
spoons. I said, "Hey, can I?" What did I say?
No, you said this. Let's not get too off track, but just really okay. I'm gonna let you
Tell me what he said.
interject that. He said this. He goes, where is the spoons? And I said, Paul, it's
Yeah.
where are the spoons? He goes, where is the spoon? I was like, yeah, that's right. But I said plural, are spoons. Is spoon.
You fucking love to correct people.
No, because I'm telling you, it actually
God
it
damn it!
sends
If anybody knows texting with Kyle, he's the one who fucking corrects your or they.
it's important because you
oh
all you
God,
sound, you
yeah, it's
sound
really
stupid.
important on
It
text
is.
messaging.
No,
It is.
because
you're usually insulting me and then you use the wrong grammar. So of course, it's just the easiest thing. I was like, oh, yeah, he made a mistake, you idiot.
no,
Super
but
easy.
maybe I see that I'm not putting the apostrophe re in.
'Cause it's
and I'm
text.
still
Okay,
not
all right.
changing it because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because it's text.
On-
Because I'm
honestly-
communicating an
that's great.
idea and
Okay.
it's working.
Okay, go back to the girl. What's her name?
All right, so Demary Rapetti,
Demary Rapetti.
who's not listening to this right now, I guarantee it.
She might be. Does she hate your guts now?
No, she broke up with me. She can't hate my guts.
Okay.
It's not legal.
So she broke up with you, okay?
Yeah, she broke up with me. Anyway, so I was like, super down, super down. And
Super
so-
what?
Super down, like just like, oh man, let me smoke a Swisher Sweet. So
How
like,
old were you?
Oh God, like 17, 18, like right
Nice.
before I moved to California. Anyway, so my mom was like, yeah, I know you're feeling down. She's
Oh,
like,
how
let me-
nice. You talked to your mommy about it?
No. Okay, I lived at home. She can obviously tell that something's up,
Okay.
right? I'm like acting like a fucking loser, smoking a Swisher Sweet on the fucking deck. I mean, come on, that's like
You were
why-
actually
why-
smoking a Swisher?
Yeah,
You didn't put weed in it? You were actually smoking a Swisher?
yeah, just like a loser, just a fucking loser.
He was at 7-Eleven like, I need to get a cigar. My girlfriend just broke up with me.
and so I'm saying,
I'm not putting weed in it. I just need the cigar.
And my mom is like, hey, she's like, you should here. I'm gonna do this for you. Like, send you on this like little getaway thing and this trip to West Virginia. She's like, I'm gonna send you and your friend. Well, I'll cover it. I'll pay for it. So she sent us whitewater rafting.
Unfucking believable.
It's almost as unbelievable as picking your girlfriend up in a Lamborghini.
Okay, don't backtrack.
Okay,
Go.
so anyway,
She sent you on a white rafting,
it's like a whitewater
excursion?
rafting, and West Virginia is known for their whitewater rafting. It's like crazy, beautiful rapids, and they're intense. So like level whatever 5+. Anthony, if I see you one more time out of the my peripherals, shake your head like that, I'm gonna fucking flip this desk upside down. I've had enough of you today. So
Hey,
anyway,
so just you and one other guy?
yeah, I was meeting my
Okay.
buddy Eric Pfeiffer. Shout out to Eric Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer, I like the last name.
Yeah. Really great artist out of Seattle. Anyway, so we went whitewater rafting, and he was like, dude, he's like, go get your coffee. So there were some girls at
Go
this,
eat your what?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain. There were some girls at the bathroom.
Oh, this is getting good.
And he's like, go get your confidence up. Go talk to him. Go do something. I'm like, okay.
Go eat your confidence up?
He's like, go break out it. Go like shake it off.
That's not what I pictured him saying, but okay. Go ahead.
It's exhausting telling you a story.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it is,
then
but
you
gotta
just
fight
got to
through.
keep
You gotta
going.
fight
You got to
through.
fight through it.
You guys are so lucky to have me in your life.
Oh yeah. And anyway,
Okay,
so I get on the bicycle because we had bikes. We had bicycles.
Nice.
And I ride over there, and I'm like, I do like a circle. I'm like building my confidence up around like the bathrooms. I'm like riding around.
Were you
And,
shirtless?
No, I wasn't shirtless.
Okay.
Not with these nips. And then so I'm like, okay, so I get off the bike. I'm like, what am I gonna fucking say? And so I get off the bike, and I'm like, so what's up, guys? Any just waiting on some friends? And they're like, yeah, sorry, our friends are using the bathroom. And then I'm like, oh, cool. I'll hang tight for a little bit. And I lean up against, I had this bicycle. I don't know why, but me trying to be so cool, I just leaned up against my bicycle that wasn't against anything
Oh,
with
God.
no kickstand. And so I just fell straight back, tangled myself in this bicycle, and the only thing I could think to say was, the only thing I could think of to respond was to apologize to them. So I fell in my bike, and I go, I'm sorry. It was so pathetic. I mean, it was so pathetic that I had
Was your buddy there?
he saw it, and he fucking he said he spit out his drink. It was he just saw this little figure in the fall
God.
down, And the fact that I apologized, and they're like, yeah, okay. They didn't even ask if I was okay. They just kind of like scattered.
That's
Did they
so-
laugh?
Not even. It was so pathetic. They didn't even laugh. I mean, like
Well, that would have been worse if they laughed at you. How many girls were there?
4.
If they all 4 would have started laughing, that would have been probably really bad.
I wish they would have. At least it would have like broken the ice.
It's so funny how we
way.
do such stupid shit. Like
And so,
when,
yeah,
like, there's like a hot girl around.
Oh yeah, and so I just made a total ass out of myself.
Do
But
girls do the same thing when there's a hot guy around? I don't think so.
I think girls
as
are more
much.
sly. I don't know if that's the right word. That's probably sly is a. What would be the right word? I think they're more.
Oh, they're better at like
at it.
concealing it. Like
They can be.
They're better actors.
Yeah.
Like,
So
when
anyway,
there's, like,
that was
I'm like when there's a hot
that was a
girl,
pretty
I'm
bad
like,
rejection.
Hi, how are you? She's like, good. How are you? I'm like, good. How are you? I've done that a number of times.
Why is that so hard?
Yeah,
It's
I know.
because you're afraid of getting. You shouldn't be afraid of it, but you're afraid of getting rejected.
Is that what that? Are you sure it's just rejection?
It has to be.
Because we constantly hear no all the time, just as individuals.
Yeah, but
you think you would be immune to it at some point.
But I think it's different because you automatically assume that something's wrong with you. You know what I mean? Like, if they say no to going out with you, it's like, fuck, something's wrong with me. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It feels like you just, it's a
Yeah.
personal thing. It's not like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, do you want to go? It's like, I don't know. It's like if you ask someone for something and they say no, it's like, oh, it's like, it doesn't have to do with me personally. It's just,
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
it is personal.
But it
though.
is
If they're
personal.
if the girl
like
is
to a
saying-
certain extent, yeah.
well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If a girl doesn't want to go out with you, it's totally personal. It's like, oh, what's wrong with me?
yeah,
Well, I
but
thought he was gonna say- yeah.
but
What were you saying?
there
Did I
was a
not-
girl that said no to me a couple, maybe a year now. I don't know. Time is different on the West Coast, but she said no, and I immediately
Time is. Oh yeah, okay.
That was good. Time's different on the West Coast. Okay, that's funny.
I'm gonna use that in the lyric.
Yeah, go ahead.
and I immediately just thought to myself like, oh, she must be like going through something, like she just had to break up, or like she's not in the right time. Well, she did say that, but they all say that, like. So, but I like believed her. I was like, she must just be going through.
So is that
something,
where your
like-
mind goes? Because my mind goes.
Wait, was this the girl that I-
instantly to? Oh my god, I'm a piece of shit.
It does both, but with that one,
Yeah.
it just happened to. Maybe it doesn't do that anymore as much, but yeah.
Was that the girl that I know
yeah,
about?
Yeah.
Do you want to say how I felt about it?
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna say?
Oh no. I want
Oh.
you to say.
Well, I shouldn't say who it is, but
His mic cable.
it was a friend of a friend. It was a friend of a friend.
Okay.
And Paul, I think I was told Paul was kind of like her type. So I don't think I personally set it up, but we set it up somehow. And then she kind of like flaked on Paul, was like, oh, I'm just not that interested. And I was like, what a fucking bitch. I was telling Grace, I was like, your fucking friend is a fucking bitch. How fucking dare she? And I was like,
He
she
was
made
so offended.
She was like, I was like, my friend is fucking good looking. What are you talking about? And she's like, oh yeah, she said she's just like not that interested. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
I was like, dude, she's just going through something.
Yeah, Paul was like, she just told me she's like, Paul was like, oh, she just said she's like, she got over a breakup or she's got over something. She's like, no, oh, she's not ready to date.
Yeah,
I was like,
something that.
that is fucking bullshit. Like that's bullshit. What the fuck does that mean? You're her type. But
I
clearly,
didn't even know that I was her type.
Yeah, I don't know. There was something about why. Maybe because you're good looking. I was like, oh, Paul's good looking. Like she'll be into him. But maybe you weren't her type. But I was so offended by that. And I was telling Grace, I was like, your fucking friend is a bitch. Don't fucking hang out with that bitch. And Grace is like, she's just not interested in your friend. I was like, yeah, so that means she's a fucking bitch. Don't hang out with her.
That's good. It's good.
I was way more offended than Paul was.
And all the shitty stuff he does, there's a there's a gleaming light.
You guys
might be a pinhole.
you guys
sized light.
both know that I'm a great individual in the inside.
Here we
You know
go.
I'm a fucking asshole, but on deep down,
Yeah, deep down, deep.
you guys know
deep
you're lucky to
down.
have me in your life.
Yeah. When you're not flaking.
I can't think personally of a time that I was rejected. I don't want that to come off as like cocky, but
You've had a girlfriend for like 300 years.
I've had a girlfriend. Yeah. Well, I met her when I was like 21.
And that you're not.
So that's 8 years, 9 years.
Yeah. And you also, hey, by the way, happy belated to Anthony here on the podcast. I should probably say something. You recently had a birthday. Like what?
I did.
How many weeks ago?
2 weeks,
Okay.
week and a half.
29. Or above 25. What should we say? Do you want people to know your age?
You already fucking said it on camera.
I can always bleep it.
No, don't say my age. I'm just kidding. I don't care. I'm 29. Yeah, I can't think of a time before that. I mean, I had plenty of girlfriends. I just can't think of a time where I was like,
What the fuck?
Sorry.
I can't think of a time where I was actually rejected. Where I can look back and be like, oh fuck, that was embarrassing.
Yeah.
But maybe that's because I either can't remember, or maybe I didn't put myself out enough to be rejected that bad.
Yeah. So
Because I'm sure girls have said no to me.
yeah, and it's I think it's just like growing up and being like emotionally mature to think like to say like, oh, like it's not personal, even though it is, just to not be like it's just whatever. Even if she doesn't like me, then it is personal, then it's just like out of my control. It's just whatever. Like,
Yeah, I'm trying
to
to
not
think
be
of-
upset by it. It's just like
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, there were for sure girls that I wanted to hook up with, like in high school, that I just didn't get a chance to. I didn't think of it as like, oh fuck, I'm not good enough. It was more like, okay, I'll find someone who looks just like her. You know?
yeah. I think. What did you say?
I was surprised you guys get that because you guys didn't say anything, and I was like, I completely mumbled that. Did they understand what I just said?
Look, that you'll get a girl that looks just like
I was
her?
like, oh, I'll just get a girl who just looks like that. You know,
Oh, yeah.
like that cute blonde. I mean, there'd be another cute blonde.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like there wasn't any girls that I was like, you know, in love with.
And when you're in high school,
That
it
rejected
doesn't
me.
really. You're not really like, oh, we have such a personality match. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's-
Well, like
you're
you
more
go, oh, like you want to hang out, and they're like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tough to not be upset by it. I went to an Incubus concert with a girl one time, and
How was this for recently?
yeah, I met this girl.
Time's different on the West Coast, so we don't know how recent. But
Yeah, I think it was like 3 years ago.
okay, we'll go with that.
I went to I met a girl at a Kills concert at the El Rey, which is awesome. The El Rey and the Kills. You guys like El Rey? And
Both of the El Rey, the venue, and then the Kills, the band.
Yeah, separate.
Um,
The El Rey and the Kills.
I've actually never been. I've actually never been to the El Rey,
Oh really?
and I've actually only heard whatever you played for me from the Kills. So I don't.
Oh.
I can't even think of a song.
Oh okay. Well, I met a girl there.
Is that the one where there's a girl in the band?
Yeah,
There's like one girl and three dudes.
No, just one dude and one girl.
Oh, I was trying to think.
Oh, that's Of Monsters and Men. I saw them at the El Rey too.
I was talking to someone. I was like, he knows music, and I was like, hey, what's the band with the girl and like three dudes or like two dudes? And he was like, I can't think of one. And I was like, they're pretty popular. I think Paul listens to them. We couldn't think of it, but okay, now I know it's the Kills.
Oh.
I said the
okay.
Kinks,
Oh really?
and he was like, the Kinks are like the '60s, and I was like, oh, that's not them then.
So I met this girl at a concert, and
But you met her there?
yeah, she
Oh.
was there alone, and we were standing next to each other.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, and we made a plan to go to Incubus concert.
Oh, so you met her at the Kill?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not the Incubus. You met her at the Kills concert.
And then we went to Incubus show.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Which
this.
was so fucking good. Oh, that's when we went to.
here.
That's when we went to Big Sur. That's around that time.
They're like
When
one
we
of my
went-
favorite bands.
Are
Yeah.
they really?
Incubus, yeah.
Not surprised.
He thinks they're like.
That's a prize.
When you were here.
He makes fun of them so much.
You don't like Incubus?
He thinks they're like so.
You
Like,
pro-
he thinks they're like Simple Plan, like white, like
Anthony probably Yeah, like likes Skater.
They're like middle school.
you
Like
probably like Dave Matthews Band or something.
I don't know who that is.
What? Wait. Excuse me.
I mean, I've heard the name, but I don't know
doesn't
what song
know
that
who
is.
Dave
I don't
Matthews
like
is.
stuff like that. Like, oh yeah.
What do you like?
I don't like music.
He doesn't like Dave Matthews
I'm
Band.
just kidding.
This is a
I'm
fucking
kidding.
robot.
I'm
He
kidding.
likes I make money moves.
I can't stand that song.
Yeah,
You like that
he thinks,
band?
He thinks
I
that's
can't-
Incubus.
That sounds just like Incubus.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
That
doesn't.
what you just sang sounded just like Incubus.
No,
Okay.
Incubus is like
Can I finish the story?
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Paul. I've done it again.
Go ahead.
So,
So you met her at the Kills. What's her name?
I don't know. I don't remember. It was so long ago. Let's just say Sarah.
Sarah. Okay,
Yeah,
Sarah.
I really don't. I don't
So you met her
really
at the
don't
Kills.
remember.
You guys are both alone.
No, I was with my friend Alyssa. She loves the Kills.
Oh, but she was alone,
Yeah, she was alone. Yeah.
which is a red flag to me. But okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
not. Maybe
so
she was like
much.
independent.
If you're into a
Come
certain,
on.
if you're into a certain band,
Independent.
if you're into a certain band,
But you go to a show alone?
if you're into a certain
Yeah.
band,
How
I go.
pathetic are
I've
you?
been to a few shows alone.
What? How pathetic?
I've been to a few shows
So
alone.
hard.
I just like you have?
Oh, I've been to Monsters and Men at the El Rey alone, and it was so fucking.
I don't
good
think there's any-
because it was so
okay,
close. It was so intimate.
Okay, I shouldn't have said red flag.
I
but-
want to finish the story.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we go to the Incubus concert, and we're hanging out, and we're watching the show, And she's like, "Oh my god, my friends are like 4 rows in front of us." But I bought the tickets, so like it's not like she like premeditated where our seats were. So
Maybe she did.
or no, she bought the tickets. Listen. I bought a ticket. I was gonna buy a ticket.
So it was
For some
assigned
reason-
seating?
Some reason I had an extra ticket too, because she fucked me when she was like, "Oh, like she didn't fuck me."
Like
But she's-
the other.
Not literally fucked, but
somehow she bought our tickets, and I was like, "Well, I already bought one," and I was like, "It's fine. I'll just like sell it at the door." So I paid like for 2 tickets
okay.
to go, and she paid for her own,
Okay.
something like that. And her friends were like 4 rows in front of us, so we're like, "Let's go." She's like, "Let's go up there and hang out with my friends." And like we went up there and we hung out with the friends. And like there's like a guy that's like me, and then there's her, and there's like a dude. And it's like her friend, like, "Oh my god, so good to see you." And then like he was like crazy, like his shirt was off, and he was like, "Yeah, like we're gonna have the best time ever."
And this is at the Incubus concert.
Yeah,
So Wish You Were Here probably just played or something, or like it was about to play
yeah.
because his shirt was off. Yeah. It's like their heaviest song. Wish you were here.
Yeah, so
Okay,
good.
you don't know Incubus.
Go ahead.
Warning is okay. It's
Oh
really
yeah,
good.
Warning. That was like
Oh,
that was like
man.
the heavy one.
And they're just like getting closer and closer. They're just dancing a little bit and a little bit more. And
What
a
are you
little bit
doing while
more.
they're dancing?
I'm like watching the show and then like kind of like trying to like dance with her.
How do you? Can you give me like how do you dance to Incubus concert? Can you
don't
show me?
Dance. You don't.
He just
dance.
said they were dancing.
Oh really?
How do you dance?
I mean, you don't stand there.
Yeah,
You don't stand there.
we gotta take this guy to a concert to see what he does.
Yeah.
Okay, continue. So
You don't just stand there. You
Yeah, you dance. He said
yeah.
you don't dance.
Well, dancing is like dancing.
I didn't mean it like that. I
You're like
meant
moving. You're
Yeah.
feeling the
Yeah,
rhythm.
with your
you're
like rock,
moving
you know,
and
like
you're moving
rocking
to
out.
you're
Yeah.
moving and to the music that happens to be playing. I
Yeah.
call that dancing.
Yeah,
So,
That's true.
Kyle's weird. He said you don't dance, but whatever.
You're a robot, so you're weird.
So, I don't know. Then I just like they're getting closer and closer, and I'm like trying to like dance. With
Are you
her
trying to get up on her like
a little bit? and
hey, let's
she's-
do this together?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then she,
Like
they're
let's
just-
interlock as we do it.
and they're just getting closer. And then I look over, and then like they're making out.
My
I'm
God.
like, oh, that's definitely more than a friend. Like,
You're like, wow, that escalated quickly.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's embarrassing. That's rough.
Yeah, I heard
So,
about that.
I didn't know what to do because I wasn't gonna be like, "Hey, what the fuck?" Like,
Hey man,
yeah. Oh my god! Like, what? How could you?
so funny.
that's like an awkward time because it was only like your first
Yeah.
official date. 'Cause
Yeah.
you hung out at the last concert.
So I said I had to go to the bathroom, and
Did you say like, guys? Did you like tap on them on their shoulder? Like I got to go to the restroom.
Well,
so,
because
like,
I did have to get through.
oh
Hey, guys,
god. Oh
so-
fuck.
So I was like, I gotta.
This gets award. This probably gets award for like most awkward situation.
This is making me cringe.
I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't that bad at the time because like we're all just like whatever partying, and she's like, "Oh wait, this is our second day because we went to Cafe Gratitude first."
oh, this,
Yeah.
This,
Oh,
this chick doesn't give a shit.
well, I said red flag when she was at the concert alone.
Okay.
She's obviously like a loose cannon.
But
She
you
was
heard
kind of
this
crazy because she
story.
was
I,
like,
I have heard this story.
That's a
She was
little
like,
I
bit
didn't know.
fair advantage.
Well, I didn't know all the details.
she was like,
But-
yeah, I was a yoga instructor, but like I have this like rock star lifestyle that like I felt disingenuous to like my students.
Oh, shut up.
So I stopped being a teacher.
Can
I was
they-
like, oh, that's very noble of you.
Oh,
God. You're
Oh,
totally buying it.
God.
Okay, all right.
So
Totally noble.
Is
of
that
you.
is that cafe
You're
gratitude?
making
Yeah.
this story's making me not like Incubus.
she's drinking like that green matcha tea.
Oh god,
It's like, what is that? It's matcha.
such a fad.
So yeah.
Matcha.
so noble of you.
So I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, and I go to the bathroom, and
So you like you have to scoot in between them.
yeah, kind of, yeah, and then I go to like leave, and then I was like, but this concert's so good, so I just went all the way around because it was one of those concerts where it was so chaotic you could just go anywhere, even though it was assigned seating. So I just went around to the side, and I enjoyed like one or two more songs, but then I was like, I couldn't really enjoy the concert because I was upset.
Oh, you were upset,
Yeah, I would be.
Yeah.
but like, so you're mad at her, or were you just embarrassed?
It's just
I don't know.
embarrassing
It's just-
everything.
it's
yeah,
just-
yeah,
I don't really
course.
know exactly. It might not even be rational, but it's
Well,
just
first of all,
I
he's
thought-
upset in
he's
general.
on a second date with her. He probably at least likes her a
Yeah.
little bit, and he's like, "Well, what the fuck are you?
I thought when
doing?
you first told me the story, did she tell you that was her ex-boyfriend? I remember you telling me. Did she say that?
It turned out. I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you didn't know that though. She didn't. She told you that later on.
No. Yeah, I think
Because I remember this. I remember you telling me part of that.
Did you
And
just
it
end
ended up
leaving?
making sense. Oh, and so I watched like 2 songs, and then I was just like upset, and I couldn't enjoy it anymore. So then I left. I was on my bike.
I want
left
to.
the-
I want to
you
picture your face.
You just left the concert. Did you even say bye to her?
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck? You shocked by that? He would go back down there and be like, "Hey, I'm just gonna go. Like, see you later."
No. I'm saying he said he said bye to her.
Oh, you did say bye to her.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you
did
didn't.
not.
So you just hopped on the bike.
Yeah.
And it's like fuck this. I'm
Yeah.
leaving.
Yeah.
That would be fucking more awkward if he was like, "Hey, I'm actually just gonna go."
Oh yeah. No,
That would be
I'm
fucking-
glad you just left.
Yeah.
It's not even worth. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even hold it against her because she was like, like, sorry, like I owe you a meal. And I was like,
no. Hey, no.
She what?
thanks.
What'd she say?
She was like,
I owe you a meal.
she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And she a longer message, and she's like, I owe you dinner or something like that. I was like, no, it's all good. And then she was saying how like, oh no, she didn't say that. She did say what I just said, but then she didn't say what I think happened, which is just like it was the ex-boyfriend. She told me it was the ex-boyfriend. And like they were on like weird terms, or maybe she did tell me this. They were on like weird terms, and she didn't really know where it was going. I guess she still had feelings for him, and then that opportunity arose, so she kind of just took it. She didn't know what the deal was with me.
Yeah.
If that didn't work out, and then she said no to that too, then she would be fucked. So she just kind of took that opportunity.
So was it a
Yeah.
coincidence?
So she just
that
sounds
he was
like
there.
she just sounds like a person.
Loose cannon.
Yeah.
Was it a coincidence that he was there, or do you think it was planned? Like she knew he was gonna go with his friends, and she was like, "Oh, I want to be there when he's there."
Oh, look, our friends are there.
And then she was like, "Oh, look at my friends." Like she might not have known where they were sitting, but she knew he had tickets to the show, maybe.
Yeah,
and they
I don't
knew
know.
that they both
I don't
liked
think
Incubus,
I
so they were
doubt
gonna
it
rock
was
out together and
I
like
doubt
reconnect.
It was conspiratorial.
Yeah, I don't know.
You doubt it?
Yeah.
You're usually into that shit.
Hey, watch your mic cable there, big guy.
Because they also just
You're
they
usually into that
have
shit.
the same interests and
because,
everything. So
you gotta use your eyes.
wouldn't be
brain.
surprising if they went to the same concert because they had the same interests and all that.
Yeah.
What
But
about you?
I don't
man?
know.
That's so cringy, Paul, that I can barely even. I don't even know if I like Incubus anymore.
Yeah,
after hearing that.
I remember
I
him telling
listened
me
to
that
Incubus
story.
nonstop after that. I think I may have sent like after she said I owe you a dinner or something like that.
Did you say, "Can you just pay me back for the ticket"?
There's an Incubus song, and it's one of the lyrics in it is like, oh fuck, what is it?
You have a great voice, amazing voice. I just don't want to hear you sing Incubus.
Oh fuck, I don't know what it is. It's something along the lines of like,
But did you
like-
copy and paste the lyrics and send it to her?
it was just one line, and I just used that. It's a title of a song. It's like
Wish you were here.
no, it's something like that. It was like thanks but no thanks, and that's the name of that's the name of the song. And like I used like the Incubus.
Did you pick up on that?
I probably, I don't know.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah, and then
I remember you telling me about this, and
I saw her a few months later or years, and
4 years.
I saw her and I pretended to not see her, and then but she was definitely looking at me because I was on my motorcycle. I ride a motorcycle, and I just kind of like sped off.
And it's fucking fun.
Do you hate doing that when you see people and pretending that you didn't see them?
Do I hate it?
Yeah. Do you hate doing that?
No. I'm
Because
used,
you
I'm used to
seem
it.
like a person. Oh, I was gonna say because you seem like a person who does that often.
Yeah, I'm just kind of yeah.
I
I'm
do
used
it.
to it.
I don't picture you doing that though.
What?
Like seeing someone you know, like around town.
Someone that's like you haven't talked to in enough time where you would have to that catch up time.
Not
you know?
not just that, but like someone you
Oh,
just
no.
don't
How you
see.
been?
I avoid-
Someone that you
I-
just don't see on a regular basis. I picture you like
I'll totally avoid it. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, you do.
No,
I
don't want-
picture you like being like, oh, let me just get this over with. And, oh, hey man, how good to see you, type of thing.
No, I mean, if they see me, it's like if I don't say something.
Not if they see you, but if you see them and
Oh no, never. And I was like, trust.
so you just go full on.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
I'm
I'm just gonna
basically
go the other
always.
direction.
I'm basically always exhausted socially.
That's so funny. For some reason, I pictured you being the opposite.
Yeah, it's just
Like
dude,
if we ever like stop talking, and I see you out in public, I feel like you're just gonna come up to me regardless. Like that's how I feel. Like he's gonna be like, I'm gonna say hi.
Well,
Yeah, I feel he's the same way. Yeah.
Anthony, do you have any
Any?
like what?
Oh, I
moments?
said yeah. I said I don't. I can't even think of any. Yeah, I can't.
God,
I'm
this
sorry.
is-
You guys are just
the-
losers.
the-
I don't know. No, I've been married for like 8-9 years. So
Yeah, married.
I live like through you guys. I get to hear you guys' stories.
Vicariously.
Vicariously through you guys.
Mm.
Mainly just Paul, because you're obviously have a girlfriend too. So
Well, guys.
Well,
Paul gets enough stories, like of situations that I can just live through, and I don't have to have my own.
There's not that many though.
I
They're
mean,
pretty
there's
rare.
several.
They're pretty rare though. Like,
But there's
most-
enough.
Most
You have-
dudes
you
are
have at
like,
least-
oh, like I'm like fucking all these chicks. Like I
Yeah,
have
no-
sex like once every like months, like a lot of months.
But
No,
okay,
I don't
so-
want those stories. I don't want to hear about you just banging random chicks. I like to hear about the stories about like your Bhakti Fest thing, this Incubus girl. What's the other one?
But really,
That the Viagra
The
stuff.
Viagra
well, I
one.
was just gonna say, like, what is your obsession? How old are you? 28, 7.
7.
What is your obsession with Viagra?
It's not. I don't have an obsession.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why'd you label obsession?
Not
so
obsession,
quickly?
but like, why you've been?
You just
using
said
it-
obsession.
Not well, okay. Let me take it back.
I used to
why
take
do
it
you use
sometimes.
It so much?
I don't use
So much. Look at what
Yeah,
he's doing.
yeah, there you go again.
He's just totally feeding everything.
I
like, why? What's the? Why do you have an issue with
Hey,
this?
just so you know, that's called framing something.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
what you do in a debate when
Yeah.
you really want to fuck over your opponent.
Trust me, I know.
I use it. I used to use it sometimes
You used
because I
to?
was on antidepressants and it lowered my libido, so it made me not sexually
Okay.
active.
But does it make it better? But remember that one time
Well,
that you
it
took
makes it
Viagra
so I
'cause you
didn't-
thought you were gonna have sex and you never
Oh.
ended up having sex?
That's probably someone's worst nightmare.
So what, you
Like
just,
taking a
walk
Viagra,
around-
then, like-
just, walk around with like a fucking huge erection.
No, it just no, because it doesn't even give you like it just increases blood flow everywhere. So if you
Oh.
get aroused, then it definitely goes there.
Yeah, I've heard
But if
people- I've
not,
heard people-
like
Oh,
people
okay.
take it on the Tour de France when like the
Yeah,
race.
I heard people take it to work
Oh,
out or like
okay.
do
Yeah.
something like a tournament or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
nice.
I found out that like I needed it once I went to Mexico and then I saw that it on the shelf and I was like, like I don't know, it's never usually on the shelf, so I'll just get some of that. And then I took it
Mexico's
and
cool
then I
in
had
that
sex
way.
with it and then it was like a lot better and I was like, oh, like that's normal. And
Oh, okay.
what I'm dealing with is not normal.
Could you
I'm like,
imagine he was like fucking with a soft dick and be like, "This must be normal"?
No, it would be hard, but it would be like struggle to like stay hard.
Did you think you might have been gay?
Yeah.
You did.
No.
He was like, I must be gay.
He's like,
I must be the guy.
He's like, I'm still figuring that out.
I must be the guy from True
Right.
Detective season 2. I'll take a Viagra.
Oh
wait
God.
wait for it to kick in. I'll
Guys.
pretend I'm showering.
Guys, do you know his name in the show?
Paul.
Yeah. And he rides a motorcycle.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
And I've thought about all of that before.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
his name was Paul too? God damn it.
Like this is my life. This is
Yeah.
my life.
No,
I wish I had a rejection story for you guys. I really do.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll have to think about this.
I'll come back to this.
We're
yeah.
running low on all fronts: battery, memory,
energy.
computer battery, energy. It's been a long day, so I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this one as long as I get
Cool.
the okay from you two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
But I think
I'm ready for bed.
All right. So good night. This has been the KAP Show.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.